Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video and welcome to Mystic Grove, created by TJ. Not to be confused with TJ Puffs 92. Two TJs, two very different people. Now, this is a PlayStation 5 park, so will only be available to people owning a next-gen console. And if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also leave a comment down below as well, as it does really help me out and continue to allow me making these videos as well. And if you do want one of your parks spotlighted, then by all means just reach out and ask, and I will add it to my list of parks. Now, just very quickly, just before we hop into this park, I've also got a very special welcome as well to Annabelle and Ethan, whose dad actually created this park. Now, I know that Annabelle and Ethan are big fans of the channel. They were really looking forward for me to do this spotlight of their dad's park, so hopefully you enjoy this. Now, I know the secret, I know that you did it all, so let's hop in and have a look what you did, shall we? Right, so here we are. We've just come out of the spawn tunnel. So, Ethan and Annabelle, let's go and have a look what your dad has done. Now, I know that your dad said that you guys gave him a lot of ideas for this park. I think I know the truth. I think that you guys did all the work and your dad is trying to take all the credit here. So, right, so this is Ethan and Annabelle's park and their dad just supervised. But I really like this car park, really nice and expansive as well, using lots of different cars, changing all the colours of them as well. You've even got some little seating area around here just in the taxi waiting area. It's a nice little touch. And then really nice shots of the park as well, just from here as well. You've got that little tiny Woody there. You've got the other coaster just in the background. And then you've also got the flat ride there as well. So yeah, really nice little touch there. Nice realistic sized car park as well. You've even got the bus stops as well. I like what you've done with these cars, how you've built them yourself. You've just elevated them a little bit and put the big truck tyres on them as well. That's a nice little touch. And we come down to Mystic Grove. So we enter here. So let's go through, enter here. Whoa, there we go. Oh, nice. Nice little entranceway. That almost looks like one of them optical illusions, you know, when you have to relax your eyes and then you see something in it, like I can see a fox kind of thing. I can never do them. I can never do them before. I've never been able to do them. Ooh, what's in here? Is that just an alternate way in? Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I could have just carried on walking through rather than breaking the illusion, breaking the immersion and going through the wall, but what can you do? Yeah, really nice little building. You've got everything that you need in here. You've got your first aid, you've got your information, you've got some toilets. You've even got a gift shop in here as well. Yeah, really nice. So, oh, look at that. Look how wide and expansive it is as well. Almost makes you like want to go in every single direction, because you can obviously see the coaster over there. You can see a coaster off over in the background. You can see all these flat rides going on. You see a coaster to our left as well. We've got the water features just on the left and right. Yeah, very nice. And let's go down here, shall we? So we've got a little carousel just here. I really like that. I really like that, in fact. So simple, so effective. You've made a very, very small flat ride look even smaller. That looks tiny in that little tiny area. Yeah, I really like it then. Yeah, great job. Let's come down here. We've just got a little tiny subtle elevation change there. Got a swing just up here. Nice custom built swing. Just come and have a sit here. Oh, I don't know if that's allowed to be used or not. You can imagine all the kids going and running and trying to play on that. The parents pulling them back. No! Not allowed to play on that! Get off it! I like how you've broken up the side as well. Is that just a wooden beam that you've used? It looks like there's more there than just Oh, is that a bench? Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. So people will actually sit on the side there as well. I haven't seen anyone sitting on there yet, but it'll be nice to see some people sitting on there as we carry on going around the park. Yeah, good little effect, that. Right, so we come up to Twister. So what is this? Is this a first ride? Ah, yes, it is. A little ride just up there. So, little cattle pen queue here. Really nice covering as well, just using the roses and the wooden poles as well. Let's have a walk up here. And a simple and effective station as well. Yep, very nice. Cool. Right, so I've got a feeling this isn't going to be green across the board or anything. It looks more like a kiddie coaster. Yeah, not green across the board. G-force is really good as well. It does look like your child-friendly type of wooden coaster. So let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy the first ride, everybody. What an amazing first ride to go on. That was fantastic. Really nice little layout. Some of the elements in that ride as well were fantastic. I especially liked, where was it? Here, as it comes back around here. So it comes up, like there's a little elevation change there as well, so it hugs the terrain. And then just as it comes down here, like sweeping from left to right, kept up a great momentum all the way around. The banking was absolutely spot on. The ride as well kept up a really good momentum from start to finish as well. At no point did it feel like it was starting to lose speed. Yeah, I think that was absolutely brilliant. Really, really good ride. Maybe just a little tiny bit more in the sense of paint tool. Potentially just around here as well, just around the trees. Maybe just a couple more bushes as well around the ride as well. Maybe even like kind of going around a water feature or something in there as well, rather than just going around the trees only. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Fantastic ride. Great station. Great first ride of the park to go on. If that's an indication of what we've got for the rest of the park, then yeah, this is going to be a very, very good spotlight. So we've got a restaurant just up here. Nicely themed building. I like the change from the wall up to the wood texture as well. And then you've got the trimming just going across there as well. You got a bit of paint tool around here. Yep, all good. Alright, let's walk down here. So much to do in this park. There's about 6 coasters and loads of flat rides, so it's not short of things to do. But it's only 81% on a next gen, which is very impressive. So you've still actually got a lot more percentage to play with should you wish to. And you've got all the fencing as well, like kind of placed down as well. And you just come around here to the flat ride. You've even covered all the floor for the flat ride as well with like wooden decking as well. That also gives a really good effect as well. And we're coming down here and we've got another coaster just there in all the barns. We'll go on that in a second. We'll just carry on exploring just for a second. So we've got some vending machines just tucked away over there. Sometimes it's nice just to see some coverings over them, whether that just be some like wood going over the top of them or something, just in case it rains or anything. What's that? Deck. Oh, hang on. Where's this go? Oh, hang on. We've got an upper deck up here as well, where we can just come and sit and have a dinner as well. Just come and bring the picnic up here. Look at the water feature. It's so beautiful. We'll be exploring that in a minute. You know we will. Right, let's come back down here. And let's walk down towards this other coaster as well. So we've got lots more food and drink here as well. Is this another way up to another balcony as well? We've got staff rooms just hidden there as well. I'd be curious to see if guests do actually come up here or not. Oh, there's a shop up there, so they may do. They may do. I'm just wondering if that percentage is worth it or not. Especially if you were to try and max out the percentage counter and try and add more to it. I do wonder if that would be something worthwhile, maybe. But given the fact that you haven't even used it all at the moment it's irrelevant, so. Nice little covering just here as well. How the roof extends down as well, and then you've got the custom supporting just coming down here. That's really nice. Just got all the shops there as well. And then you've got a block of toilets in there. Right, so let's have a look at this ride here, shall we? So there is the exit. I'm assuming the entrance must be over here. So we have Blue Lightning. So another cattle pen queue just coming through the barn. With it being in a barn, you can almost be forgiven for having a cattle pen queue. And there you just got this screen there. Imagine that'll tell you how long you've got to wait in the queue. Let's come up here. Right, so we have Blue Lightning. So let's have a look at this one. Oh, this one, it says Blue Raptor there. But Blue Lightning there. So is it Raptor or is it Lightning? Or is it Blue Raptor Lightning? Don't know. Is it Blue Raptor? I bet Ethan named this ride Blue Raptor. Blue from Jurassic World. I bet he named that. But anyway, look at them stats. 7.63 excitement. Wow. Really good G-forces as well. So really looking forward to go on this. So enjoy, everybody. Once again, another great addition to the park. I really enjoyed that ride. It had, once again, a fantastic layout. Felt very realistic for the type of ride that it was. I think the only bit of feedback I really have was just this one bit here. Let me just zoom out a second. So just this one bit coming down this section here just did require a little bit of smoothing as it came down here. And then this corner here as well just did require maybe just a tad bit of smoothing, but the rest of the ride absolutely fantastic. Once again, maybe just a little bit more in the sense of paint tool just around like kind of the pillars and the supports and things like that. Maybe some weeds that are coming up as well. The green leafy bush is a really good one to use. Just put them underneath the pillars, because obviously this is not going to be as immaculate as it is, because this is not going to get maintained the same way that the rest of the park would. The groundskeepers wouldn't be able to access this area as easily, so sometimes these do get a little bit more overrun with weeds and things like that. So, but yeah, really great ride once again. So right, let's hop down through the exit. I like what you've done here. So the bits where the path didn't quite meet, just put some trees in there, done a bit of paint tool, put some wooden beams around the side as well. Yep, really nice touch. Well, let's walk down here. So we've got another flat ride once again. We even thought about the ventilation on the side as well. Oh, look at this. We've got a path that goes down to the water feature. Well, I mean, if the path is here, it'd be rude to not go and have a look at it, wouldn't it? Look at the water feature. Oh, hang on. What? Oh, hello. There's a crocodile in there. Do you know what? I bet that was Ethan again. I bet that was Ethan's idea to put a crocodile in there. Bet it was. But yeah, really nice water feature as well. Putting the rocks all the way around the outside as well. You've got the weeds, just got some lily pads at the side as well. A nice use of paint tool around the rocks as well. Yeah, that's a really, really good water feature actually. Very expansive. Like, obviously makes the park a lot bigger as well. It really does make the park a lot bigger. Imagine how small the park would have been without this right there. Oh, right, let's come back down here. Past the flat ride. Simple, effective. Literally just a couple of trees around it. A wooden decking on the floor. And a nice covering over the queue line. Didn't need a lot, and yet it looks really, really effective. So yeah, great job. See, I like this area here. This is kind of almost what I was alluding to, but inside the blue Raptor, to be honest. Kind of like that kind of theming just around the floor as well. Maybe just with a tad more paint tool as well. But we've got a double drop tower. Now that I don't believe I've seen before. I wish you could time them. See, obviously coasters you can link together. So you can have the dueling coasters and things like that to make them always go at the same time. You can't do that with flat rides, which is really unfortunate because that would have been so cool if they were timed to go off at exactly the same time. But yeah, I don't believe I've ever seen that done before. A dual drop tower. That's fantastic. And this looks like an old plane hangar or something. Just little bits of old plane just scattered around in here as well. And then the custom roofing as well, just with the beams going across. Yeah, really nice job. And this park does have no workshop items either. So no in-game blueprints or workshop items. It's all custom made, which is always nice to see as well. To come into a park and know that everything that you look at is custom made. So we've got some more shops just down here. Just where the path wasn't meeting there, you've just got the wooden beams just hidden below the floor as well. Been very clever at hiding bits of the path where it didn't quite meet as well. Oh, I can just see a coaster, lift hill, just there. Just peeking. I can't see any of the rest of it though. That is very well hidden. So we have Grizzly. That must be that wooden coaster that we could just see in the distance. Can't see what else it would be. A lovely covering once again. Just using the ivy there. I love the natural feel of this park. Just like with all the wooden beams everywhere as well. Moomin Little Socks would be proud right now of all the wooden beams that you've used. And then the little touches of realism as well. Just another screen there. Just for the how long you're going to have to wait in the queue line. So 10 minutes from this point. And again, a very simple and effective queue. Yeah, we've got a wooden coaster here. So I've got absolutely no idea where this goes. Haven't got an absolute clue. So we have Grizzly. It's not quite green across the board, but it's close enough. Again, the Chief Horse is really realistic as well. So let's go for a ride on this one then. Enjoy, everybody. where did that even come from? Was anybody else expecting that? I know I wasn't. That was absolutely fantastic and so well hidden as well. I had literally no idea that was there. You can't see it. We were down on this level the entire time, and you could see a lift hill just there, and that's it. But you've got absolutely no idea that. I mean, that was an almost 2-minute wooden coaster ride that goes all over the top of the hill, all around the back of here. So cleverly done. Absolutely fantastic. Some nice little head chopper moments as well, just as it goes underneath itself as well. All around here, just coming through the forest as well. Really well themed as well. Then coming up over the tree canopy as well, back up over the hill again. Really nice banking all the way around here as well, and straight into the left banking as well. Kept up a great speed all the way. Had some fantastic moments of airtime as well, just over them little bunny hops just as we went over. And then we've got the midpoint brake run just there, and then we start coming back down. You've got this little custom tunnel just that you come through here. Really nice addition as well, just adding to it. And then just back around here, that I believe this one little section here, and like literally just this one bit needed a little bit of smoothing, but I think that was the only bit of the entire ride. Everything else was absolutely fine, really well smoothed from start to finish. The banking felt very natural as well. Yeah, absolutely great job. I really enjoyed that. So, fantastic work. Well done, Annabelle. Well done. I know your dad didn't do that one. That must have been you. So, right, let's hop out the exit. I was going to say we've got another water feature. It's technically the same water feature, but there's a bridge in the middle. So I'm going to count it as 2 water features. So I'm going to go and have a look at that now. So I've just got some more plants just in the middle, just in the big planters. And I've got this other little water feature here. That's a nice little shot. Just around here. Oh yeah, of course, I didn't even mention that as well. You've got a transfer track as well. I didn't even mention that, I'm sorry. So yeah, thinking of the realism there as well. But if we just follow this round. Oh, you've got little pipes as well. Really thinking of that realism. We've got another coaster here. Oh, that looks good. That did look good. Yeah, really great job with the water features and the foliage in this park. Oh, let's come through this bridge. I like this. I like the effect that you've got. Is that just don't die fencing? It is, yeah. I couldn't actually tell if that was don't die fencing or not. But yeah, really nice effect. Again, just using the wooden beams and the don't die fencing. I love this park. I think just because of how natural it feels. Because it feels natural, it feels authentic, it feels realistic. Right, we have a Slither. So, let's hop past these peasants. Move out of the way, poor people. I am a VIP. I am more important than all of you. I'm going to push my way to the front. So let's have a look at Slither. Nice stats, 7.18 excitement, green across the board. Once again, this is becoming a habit now throughout the park. Really good G-forces once again. So let's go for a ride on this one. Enjoy. So there we have Slither. Again, another fantastic ride. I'm beginning to expect that now with every ride in this park. They're all of such a high quality and caliber. Really nice rides. They all feel very realistic. They're all very well smooth, maybe just with the odd one or two little sections. Yeah, a very enjoyable ride once again. Fantastic job. So, nothing else to add to that, so let's hop out the exit. So we've just got a couple more food and drink just here. Plenty of seating in this park, plenty of food and drinks. We've got some vending machines just under covers this time, so them one's protected from the rain. We've got all this food and drink just down here as well, and then some more toilets and an ATM just down there. Some great shots of the park as well. So this was the coaster that we could see from the very entrance. So if we look all the way back down there, yeah, that was, I mean, that looks miles away as well. That looks so far away from when we very first started. But that was the coaster we could see. And then if you didn't actually want to go on the ride, you could just come and sit here and just have a nice, peaceful lunch as you've got the coaster just zooming past you with people screaming on it. These guys are loving it. They're just sat there waiting for a coaster to come past. I think you're going to be waiting a while, guys. One just went. But yeah, nice little seating area, just in case you didn't want to go on the ride. Right, so let's walk down here. We've got loads of flat rides all down here as well. We've got a... I can never remember what these are called. I was going to say Enterprise. It's not called an Enterprise, is it? Collider, that's the one. Not Collider. Yeah, Collider. I was going to say it's not an Enterprise, Matty. Then you got the birdie type one thingy like there. You've got... I can also never remember what that is called. Swift Drifters. I really should know the name of that. I've seen it so many times. But this does seem to be the flat ride section of the park. Just loads of them there all in a row. Right, we'll carry on back around here. Nice architecture on this building round here. I like how it's got a bit of depth. So like the roof goes back and then it's got another bit on top. Just adding that depth to it. And more food and drink once again. And I think I might come back to this one, you know. I've got a feeling that is kind of like the main attraction of the park. That is the big selling point. That, I imagine this is the new attraction of the park. This is what they're advertising on the TV. This is what's like drawing everybody in. So with that in mind, I'm going to save that till the very end. And we'll go on that last. So we've got another flat ride there. We've got some bumper cars. So many flat rides. How is this park 81%? How many rides are in it? 19. 19 rides. That's impressive. That is very impressive to get 19 rides in the park and not even max out the counter. So we've got another flat ride just hidden just inside here. And then we have a Tornado, which is the final coaster of the park. So let's have a look at this one. So we've got another wooden coaster. And deviating a little bit away from the cattle pen queue line this time as well. I like how you've covered it just with the wooden decking. Just got a little tiny bit of clipping there. Sometimes a way to get around the clipping is just to lower it or raise it just ever so slightly. So where that's clipping there, if you were to just raise it just a bit, there you go, and that will then stop the clipping issue as well. But that, no point in hiding that hood because we're going on this ride now anyway. So I'm not expecting green across the board with this being what looks like another younger person's wooden coaster. No, not green across the board, but the G-force is really nice again. So let's go for a ride on this one. I love it. It was so cute. It just takes up this tiny little footprint. Really nice little ride. Just, you'd take the little kids on that. Like kind of the 7, 8, 9-year-olds. You could take them on a ride like that. Perfect introduction for younger people to get on coasters. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Really nice little layout as well. I like how you can see it from the car park as well. Yeah, great ride. Thoroughly enjoyed that. The only thing, just do one train. It doesn't need 2 trains on that. It's not busy enough to warrant having 2 trains. I mean, not that the stats matter, but it did bring the stats up a little bit because they're not having to sit and wait. But yeah, I just don't think you needed 2 trains on it. It just wasn't required. But right, anyway. So we've got a restaurant just round here, and I believe this takes us back round to the main entrance again, which means we will head back to the main attraction of the park. So almost feels a little bit out of place, if I'm going to be honest, in this park. It feels like they must have had a big injection of cash or something, because it feels like quite a cheap park, which isn't a bad thing. I don't mean that in a negative way. Oh, I like how you've got these. That's what I was referring to, just having them covered from the rain. Yeah, I don't mean that in a negative way about it feeling cheap. Because you do have these little cheap family days out that kind of like tailor more towards the people with younger kids. And you don't have these big extreme coasters. But maybe they got brought out by a company. And now they are starting to expand and put in these bigger coasters. I love this. Love this. Which way is the coaster coming? Which way is it coming? I've got to see it come past. I've got to see it come past. I'll wait here all day. I don't care. Come on. Come on. I will literally stand here all day. Wait. Oh, there you go. It's coming. It's coming. That is mega. Okay. We need to get on this ride. Dum, ba-dum, bum. Right. Nice, simple station once again. Right. So what have we got here then? So we have a Patriot. Green across the board once again. Oh, the G-forces. We got to the very, very, very last ride of the park, and then we had G-forces that were quite high. So generally you want to try and keep G-forces under 6 where possible. Where possible, try and keep them under 6. But let's go for a ride, see how we get on. Last ride of the park. Enjoy, everybody. I don't know where the high G-forces were coming from, and to be honest, I don't even care to look where they were coming from, because for me, that ride was absolutely fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. I think it had a fantastic layout, just that out and back layout. I love the fact that it comes underneath the station. For me, it felt really, really smooth as well. I think the only thing I would actually say is just have 2 cars instead of 3, because you've got a car that's just sat waiting at the back. But other than that, I think it was absolutely sensational. I really, really enjoyed that ride. I think all the rides in this park have been fantastic. Each one offered something different. Each one offered something unique. And each one deserved its place in the park as well. So yeah, absolutely fantastic job. So, right, let's just hop back over here and let's have a look at the night lighting, shall we? Let's just get a nice overhead shot and let's just very quickly swap it to night. So, nothing too crazy going on with the lights. Just looks nice and tactful. Not overdone, not underdone. Yeah, it's quite subtle. Quite subtly lit, which I quite like. I love the carousel lighting in the game. I think it's one of the best lit rides in the game. You've got the swing that's just lit up nicely. Yeah, from what I can see, everything looks lit up really well. I like blue Raptor lighting. I do like that. But thoughts on the park as a whole? Yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's right up my alley. It's the type of park that I like to see, really utilising the foliage and the natural feel. Obviously a giant water feature in the middle as well is always going to make me happy as well. Yeah, Ethan and Annabelle, your dad absolutely smashed it, this park. Oh, hang on. Sorry, no. Your dad helped you. Yeah, well done, guys. Ethan and Annabelle, you've created an amazing park. It was nice of your dad to help you as you created this park. So yeah, well done. And thank you ever so much, guys, as well, for supporting me as well. It's really nice to know that I've got some younger fans as well, so hopefully you do enjoy the videos. But yeah, there we go. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed this park. Really good one. Let me know down below in the comments what you all think. Have you enjoyed this park as well? Let me know down below, because it does really help me out as well. The more comments, the more the video gets pushed as well. So the more likes, the more comments, just helps that juicy algorithm to get pushed even more. But thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all in a couple of days. Bye, everybody.